everyone, this is Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. And today is a beautiful day. We're taking a look at this beautiful legendary blue and legendary silver 2022 Peterbilt 389 custom sleeper for Hunt Farms and their awesome driver, Phillip Sarge Pratt. This has been a dream in the making for a couple years for Sarge and I. We have been going back and forth with all different types of ideas and collaborations, and it is just so amazing to finally see this dream turn into reality for everyone associated with Hunt Farms, and especially Sarge. Congratulations everyone at Hunt Farms up there in Davison, Michigan. Glenda and Bill Hunt, Sarge, everyone associated with this truck, everyone is going to get to see it. I hope it really just blesses y'all's business and gives you many, many years of miles and happiness and productivity ahead, just like the last couple heats that you guys have had. So looking forward to hearing how this truck performs and hopefully adding a couple more trucks to your fleet in the not too distant future. But again, as you can tell, I'm really, really excited about this truck. Probably one of the coolest dress ups that we've done. We had a lot of people involved in making this happen. Let's just jump right into it. This is a 2022 Peterbilt 389 with the 78-inch Platinum Sleeper. I mean, if there's an owner-operator dream, this is it. We'll talk about some of the specs first and then start talking about the custom features. Starting off with the heart of this truck, it's that Cummins X15 Performance Series engine. Normally you hear to wait me say the ho 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 on the torque, but this is that full bore ho ho ho. 605 horsepower, 2050 torque, that Cummins X15 Performance Series engine. Just, I mean, more power is better, right? This is an awesome truck that's going to perform so great for these guys. Again, I can't wait to see how it performs for them. So again, Cummins X15 Performance Series engine, 605 horsepower, 2050 pound-feet of torque. Sarge is a real old school guy. We went with a 13-speed transmission, tried to talk him into the 18-speed, but hey, this is an old school build with a lot of really cool new technology on it. So a 13-speed transmission. We've got 11R 24.5s all the way around on the Peterbilt ovals on the rims. We've got the Micheling XZE2s up front and the Micheling XDN2s in the rear. This paint is legendary blue with legendary silver. We got some clouds coming over, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight just that awesome legendary flake in there. We painted these custom stripes here in our body shop. Huge congratulations and thank you to Stala in the body shop for who knows how many hours he did getting that custom stripe in there. Sarge had seen a truck at a truck show back in 2008, kept the image of it and sent it to us, and we went strictly off that image. That was on a flat top, so we actually had to lay down this line in terms of all the masking. Found out that the stripe was going to interfere a little bit with this rear sleeper storage box, so we really had to pretty much start all over with how that line had to go. You see this line with the brake and it looks pretty simple. Yeah, somebody could do that in a couple hours. Man, it takes a lot of measuring. Stala, man, you're a wizard. I couldn't come up with anything like that. So huge thank you and congratulations on that. This paint just looks amazing. We were able to paint the fenders legendary silver from the factory. Hunt Farms is up in Michigan, so we'll debate if this is Dallas Cowboys blue and silver or Detroit Lions blue and silver. I think Detroit Lions is a little bit lighter color blue. I think this legendary blue goes a lot better with America's team. But hey, we won't get into that. We won't wage any football wars here today. Man, just so excited about this build. We did go with the We did dual 150 tanks, but they needed a split hydraulic tank. So in here, we've actually got the 100 gallons of hydraulic, and then the 90 gallons of hydraulic and 60 gallons of fuel in here. So on this split tank, we've got a 150 gallon tank, 90 gallons of hydraulic, 60 gallons of fuel. We actually relocated this strap right here to cover up the seam between the hydraulic and the fuel on this tank. Special shout out to Chris Cruz with DFW Big Rig for polishing these tanks and straps. I mean, you can see that mirror finish. Of course, I got to rock the matching blue shirt for Sarge to take home his blue truck today. This is something interesting that I learned. He actually went or requested no locking fuel caps up there in Michigan, up there in the frozen white north, I guess we would call it, compared to Texas. They also run in Canada a lot. They say that these locking fuel caps get so cold that they'll actually freeze. So that's why we went without the locking fuel caps. That was golly, I couldn't deal with that kind of temperatures, not for any amount of time. So we did do the dual 150s. We relocated that strap to cover up the seam, and then we mirrored that on the other side. Luis Gonzalez did a lot of the dress up in our body shop. I mean, another real magician that did a lot of really cool work to make this truck come together. We have deck plate access on both sides with the factory step. We've got the large depth tank, obviously, so we went with the, let's see, we got 210 gallons of fuel in this truck. With the old school look, you got all the grab handles, the longer sleep extenders, still have the 6 flush mounted load lights. We did do the radio antenna on the back of the sleepers, and then the CB antennas on the mirrors, which is kind of a really cool old school, new school mix. I kind of like that. Hunt Farms, of course, is a working farm. I think they have like 10,000 acres, if I remember correctly. So we needed to go with some full double hump or double half round fenders. I call them the half moons myself. We went with the minimizer fenders because they can they provide this chrome finish look on the minimizer fenders. I think minimizer makes a great fender. Hope maybe somebody from Minimizer doesn't hear it, or maybe I do hope they hear it. When you have these chrome fenders and then their brackets, Minimizer likes to talk about how great their brackets are. Man, if you do any type of work, they're gonna break. So we've got kind of a hybrid mix. We've got the Minimizer fenders and the Fleet Engineers brackets. These are solid. They're gonna take some punishment and really perform well over time. So kudos to Dave Elmore and our rig up shop, putting that together, kind of put him through the ringer and threw him a curveball with throwing in these Fleet Engineers brackets at the last minute once he had everything all measured up. Literally stopped him right before he started drilling into these fenders to put the minimizer brackets on there. And he's glad we went with the Fleet Engineer ones. I'm glad. Sarge and everyone at Hunt Farms is going to be glad. If you are putting minimizer fenders on there, I think they make a great fender. I think Fleet Engineers does provide a better bracket. So if you want to do something hybrid like that, it's a great option. Went with the low air leaf rear suspension, all aluminum wheels, all disc brakes. We've got the Holland FWAL aluminum fifth wheel plate, of course, greaseless with the Teflon plate right there. We did add this chrome end of frame centerpiece with the lights. Normally when we do this centerpiece, we do the matching mud flap hangers with the lights, but because those have the actual backup and tail lights in them. So again, Luis the Magician came up with something, since this was literally just brake lights back here. We swapped these lights out to dual revolution, so they're red and clear. So they're actually going to be brake, turn signals, and reverse all right there, and still ties in with the clear lens overall design with these lights right here. So again, huge shout out to everyone that made this happen. A lot of really cool custom stuff was done to make that happen. I'll try and take a break and show you how those lights work. All right, we'll go through this light sequence real quick. Here, directional signals. Reverse as well. Awesome. Great work. We did, of course, go with the Peterbilt premium stainless steel mud flap hangers. They are spring loaded, so you don't have to worry about damaging them. We did go with a factory toolbox on the passenger side. Sarge has his own kind of special bunk heater setup that actually fits inside that toolbox. And then we did go with the stainless steel cover on the toolbox, the DPF box, and the battery box. I think they're going to put their letters on there. I could be mistaken on that. Here's a look at the fuel tank on the other side, where we literally took this strap, slid it forward a little bit, and that way it mirrors both sides. So a lot of little details that really made this truck awesome. A lot of stuff that you're not going to notice upon first glance, but if you know what you're looking at, you're really going to see some really cool things. So that's a lot of the specs on the outside. Obviously, we did talk about some of the custom stuff. Let's talk about some more of the custom stuff. Starting up top, of course, you've got the huge 8-inch Dynaflex true dual exhaust. There's no weed burner here. Can't remember if these are the curved tips or the bull haulers. I'll throw it down in the comments which one we went with on this one. Again, Sarge is an old school guy, so we did these stainless steel caps on the roof with the Peterbilt emblem. Huge shout out to Jacob Hazelwood in our body shop, sourcing all the parts on this build for all the custom stuff. Cannot leave Corey Holton in our rig up shop out on this. These guys literally spent months sourcing all the parts for this build, and I really, really appreciate it, as does Sarge and everyone with Hunt Farms. So let's take a look at that Dynaflex dual exhaust. Sarge wanted the grab handles on there, so Dynaflex does make an option with these heat shields and the grab handles. Again, this is a true dual exhaust. You can see the big beefy Dynaflex bracket and your true Y pipe in there. On the air tank, that polished aluminum air tank, we did put the wider straps on there. Just a nice little finishing piece right there. Again, some more old school stuff. You've got this stainless steel piece right here. Stainless steel piece on the hood. We did not do the stainless steel trim piece right here. That's kind of a really old school thing. Since we did the legendary silver fenders, we didn't really have to do that, and it still gave it that awesome look. Going back up top, of course, we went with the 7 clear marker lights. Those are the watermelon lenses. The 14-inch blind mount stainless steel drop visor from Phoenix with the matching cab and sleeper window chops. You've heard me say many times, I just love how that's just a straight line across. There's no split between where the drop visor and the window chop have different heights. They're the exact same straight line, just a really clean finish there. We did swap out the additional turn signals on the mirrors to clear lenses to match the Phoenix Designs clear lenses cabin sleeper chicken lights. We also did do underglow lights on the cabin sleeper with a separate switch. Even though it is a DOT legal color red for the underglow, we did add an extra switch. That way you can have it on or off however he likes. Coming back through the front, super old school. We did the hood-mounted thermometer, hoodometer, motometer, the double grab handles. Sarge was just amazed at how easy it was to open that hood. I joked with him that it's super heavy, and he was like, yeah, they are. And then when he opened it, man, he was just blown away at how easy it was to open. We, of course, did the painted hood emblems, both up front and on the side. And we even did it not just in a standard blue, but that legendary blue. Hope that metallic flake is showing up in there. It's hard to see on the camera, but just an awesome, awesome job there. We did 7 grill bars. Driving up in Michigan and Canada, Sarge drives on a lot of the salted roads in the wintertime. So we swapped out this aluminum crown from the factory to a stainless steel crown that should not oxidize over time. Sarge wanted the LED headlights for that better lighting in the nighttime driving. Well, the problem is with LED, they don't emit heat like the old school headlights. Well, JW Speaker came in. They've got heated LED headlights, so that's your heating element right there. That way he doesn't have to worry about snow buildup in the wintertime. We did do the old school fender guards with the Peterbilt emblems. Again, love that mirror finish. Thanks to DFW Big Rig, Chris Cruz and Pete. You did an awesome job getting this truck all clean for us. Thank you so much. We've got an 18-inch Texas style chrome bumper with the toe pin holes and the fog light holes, and this old school double license plate flip up right there. Just an awesome build. I know there's details that I'm leaving off. We just did so much on this truck that it's hard to fit everything in this video. Do need to get a chrome def cap on that def tank. You've got the Merit painted black aluminum deck plate. Sarge had some old school diamond plate on his last truck, and we were thinking about doing the same thing here. And I said, you know what? Why don't we try this Merit aluminum deck plate? I think it'll be definitely a really clean, integrated, flush look, and probably a little bit safer whenever it's cold, wet, or frozen in the winter time. And I think it turned out great. As always, anytime we do that. These Merit aluminum deck plates are modular, so you actually get them in these little sections, and you can cut to the length that you want with the trim piece on there. Let's take a look inside. This is on a 280 wheelbase. This truck ended up weighing 18,756 pounds when it left the factory. The custom features continue through the interior. Sarge wanted to go with the, we used to call the Peterbilt premium leather ultra ride seats. Now that's the national premium leather ultra ride seats. We got right here with the swing back armrests. And take a look at this dash. This is one of the last legacy dashes that we had available. Of course, we've got the rosewood wood grain dash from the factory. We did a matching wood and chrome steering wheel and a matching wood and chrome shifter knob with this fat chrome shifter extender. It's a little bit taller, and all the air hoses are integrated. Really cool. We did chrome covers on the whole steering column for the upper, the middle, and the lower. We were noticing that this was wanting to come off. So again, the Magician Luis has some hidden screws right here that you can barely see. That way you're still able to remove this whenever you need to get access underneath there. Just all kinds of details that were put into this truck to make it right for Sarge. We did the CB radio from the factory, so you do get the cool housing with that. We did do the additional CB speaker, of course, a premium speaker package. And we did literally chrome covers pretty much anywhere you could on the dash. I love the labeling with the cursive writing on all these switches. I love the imagery on these. It's just awesome. Let's go ahead and turn the auxiliary power on. Got 68 miles on this truck, so Sarge will be the first person to sneeze in it. He wanted a shut-off switch for his fridge, that way he doesn't have to reach back there and turn it off manually. Everything lights up. It's kind of hard to see right there, but you can barely see since it is the daylight. At nighttime you can see it really cool, but if you look closely you can see that. That's the switch for the chicken lights. Just love the old school look with the chrome switches. We've got an extra switch, like I said, on there for his underglow lights. And then kudos to Glenda. She is very thoughtful and wanted one of these custom built badges. We kept this a secret for Sarge until he saw it yesterday. Custom built for Phillip, Sarge, Pratt, Hunt Farms. Congratulations again, everyone. I'm so excited for you guys and this truck and what it's going to bring for your future. Sarge did want the navigation on this one, so again, it's an old school truck with some really cool new school technology. Love the way the all gauges looks, but of course the navigation does give you some cool features that you can't get on the all gauges. Single bunk sleeper. Of course, we went with the premium mattress, additional storage cabinets, and the fridge from the factory. We did, of course, do the Cobra 2500 watt inverter. What's great about these inverters is we've got a plug right there leading to the microwave area. There's 3 more plugs that you can plug just household plugs into. There's a USB and a USB-C in there. So if you want to charge a device and have it sitting at the base of your bed, you can have that. Of course, the premium speaker package and your rear AC system is right there. Those are the cab legs that we removed to put the light panels, or the stainless steel blank panels on the cab leg. With that Cobra 2500 watt inverter, we do get a remote power switch for that, which is really nice. These are the steering column pieces that we removed to put the chrome on there. And there's a look at the plug that we install in the microwave area. Sorry, trying to get the camera balanced. And of course, the best view in trucking. Hopefully you can see that legendary blue paint, legendary blue paint reflecting in the sunlight. Just improved even more with that 14-inch blind mount drop visor, and of course the hoodometer and those dual grab handles. Man, I just love that look. I hope I can do that a couple more times. That's really cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these chicken lights and underneath the hood. Obviously hard to see those lights in the daylight, so we're going to come over to the other side where it's behind the sun, the shade. There's your front and rear breather lights. You can see that red reflection of the underglow lights. It's literally just an LED strip. And there's your sleeper lights. We'll get a look underneath, and there's that red LED underglow light that goes all the way through the cab, and sleeper and cab, I guess is how we're looking at it over here. And that's really going to light up awesome in the evening. Of course, we love our all aluminum hood. Even a skinny guy like myself can open it one-handed while I'm filming. Another great look at that legendary blue and silver paint. Just cannot get over how great this truck looks. And there it is. That Cummins X15 Performance Series engine with the 605 horsepower and the 2050 pound-feet of torque. When you do the 605 and the 2050, they actually consider it a vocational. So instead of the black diamond plate, you get this kind of like gray aluminum look instead of the brushed aluminum, and then the brushed aluminum lettering. So little detail right there. I think that's pretty cool. Of course, we went with the Davco 382, upgraded fuel water separator, remote lube points, greasable front springs, and that ride like a cloud air ride front suspension, all disc brakes, your removable bug screen. Had to point out to Sarge, this is to prevent the blowdown of the hood in windy areas. They didn't have that on his 379. So many people to thank on this build. Barely know where to start. Of course, I want to start with the new owners. Sarge, Glenda, Bill, everyone associated with Hunt Farms. Mr. Pratt, James Pratt, came down with his son Sarge. Mr. Pratt is still working hard, fixing up those old tractors and working those plow days up at the farm. Just awesome to see. Thank you to everyone who helped make this build come together. Everyone in our rig up shop, Jamie, Corey, Dave, David. Yes, we have a Dave and a David in the rig up shop. Everyone in the body shop, starting off with Jacob Hazelwood sourcing all these parts, Luis Gonzalez putting everything together, Stala with the awesome paint job, Bob Hatcher and Tobin Niblett managing everything. Just thank you guys so much. This is really one of the coolest builds that we have had come out of Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. Totally worth the wait. We faced some obstacles getting the order placed. Once it was placed, some delays at the factory, but it's just a reminder that anything worth doing is going to take some effort. Again, congratulations, Hunt Farms, Sarge, everyone involved. It's really been my pleasure. I hope everyone enjoys this video as much as I enjoyed making it and making this truck happen. Give me a call. My name is Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. Hablo español, puede llamarme a mi teléfono celular es 817-504-7220. Give me a call. My cell is 817-504-7220. Or come see us at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt right here in Irving, Texas, off of Loop 12 in Union Bower. Want to thank everyone in the trucking industry, the farming and agriculture industry. You guys really keep our country running when we need you the most. We really appreciate you. We're going to continue to support you while you guys continue to support us. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy and have a great day. And there goes Sarge and James Pratt with Hunt Farms out of Davison, Michigan, in their brand new legendary blue and legendary silver 2022 Peterbilt 389 Custom. Again, everyone associated, Bill, Glenda, Sarge, Mr. Pratt. I think I even need to make a shout out to old Hammer up there. I've been leaving him out. Congratulations on this awesome truck. It's been all right, train horn works. Real pleasure making this dream come a reality. It's a hot, hot day here in Dallas, Texas, here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. Of course, it's a beautiful day anytime you're taking home a brand new Pete 389.
So